What's going on? Okay. Woo. I'm gonna dive in. Hold on, let me. Now, I love opinion. I love to hear what people think. Hello, everybody. Whoever's here. I don't know how long it's gonna be. We're gonna just go with it. I hear a lot of many women critiquing each other. However, this is gonna be about my observation from men in regards to women, and I think a lot of people don't understand, and I should say, both men and women don't understand the difference between critique and or analysis versus animosity. So let me see if I can break it down for you. First, you guys do understand that a critique is just an analysis or a detailed analysis about what something or someone does or is doing in your assessment of it. So if I can say that it seems that all of this or that is mean, or I can say that a lot of sisters seem combative, that's just my critique, that's my analysis. However, there are a lot of people who don't analyze or critique. They just speak from a point of animosity. Animosity. Like when they say all women suck and they should adhere to these laws because they suck. That's not a critique. that's a venomous statement of animosity. And I think that a lot of people don't understand the difference between criticism and analysis and animosity, or versus animosity. There's a lot of people, you're just angry. And when you're angry, you're not too rational. So you're just saying, all men suck or all women suck. And it's, like I say, this whole basis is just about men's analysis of women. So I can say that, for instance, my observation, BGS Ibmore has a kind of an ongoing series about submissiveness and black women being they're not very submissive, and I tend to agree with that statement. And when I use the term submissive, I just mean being agreeable, just working with, not trying to dominate. So in my life, from what I've seen, from my observation, from my analysis, it seems as if a lot of sisters are combative and aggressive, and they're not that compliant or agreeable. And if you want me to break down the terms, I could, but it's really not a negative thing. It's an assessment. Where another dude would say, they ain't no good. You don't need to be with them. You don't need to be around them. Now that's animosity, and that's the difference. When you make a statement not based off observation, but off a point of pain, you come up with a deep-seated hatred, resentment, and anger. And a lot of people function in that realm. I really don't, because even though I may not like something, I can try my best to be as unbiased as possible to assess the situation. And I will go further. And this is my assessment of not just one group of women, but In today's society, in my opinion, when it comes to men, there are agreeable women, but there are much more disagreeable or unsubmissive type women than it may have been in the past. Because, well, I can't say that, but I can say what I see, and it seems that when I was younger, it was way more nice and agreeable type women. Now, like, I don't want to do that. You do that. Like, it's more of a fight over something that's simple. Like, hey, let's say I'm a man and woman. I'm a both, right? I'm a unit of yang. Let's say they're men and women, and you're in a relationship, and you ask the woman, hey, could you get me a cup of water? Get your own damn water. Now, if she asked a man that, he'd be like, yeah, sure, honey, no problem. You know, I got you. So that's kind of my analysis and assessment. And I know somebody will say, those women you've been around. But man, I'm a person who's worked around thousands of women, especially black women, and have associated with them. And I'm not saying there are plenty of great, agreeable, I want to use the submissive, you know, but a lot of people, I got to do submissive as a pejorative, it's a curse word. Oh, get the cross on my face, I'm a vampire. I'm joking. But that's what I see. I see that a lot of people don't understand that a critique is just it's analysis. It's a detailed analysis of what people do. And you know, it's almost like a scientific experiment. You have made an observation, and this is what I conclude from observations, where when people speak from a point of hatred and pain, usually that's animosity. You know, that's a lot of people function in that realm. So, and I don't think they think about it. I think they think it's right. You know, like I listen to MGTOW brothers. I have no problem with brothers who feel like that. However, a lot of the MGTOW brothers are coming from a point of pain. You mad at women, well, you should be mad at the system. Like, I'm not mad at a shark for being a shark, so why should you be mad at a woman being a woman? Especially if they don't want to associate with you. And a friend of mine says, oh, you know, but a lot of these brothers have been programmed, and they buy into what's sold. And then I say, well, that's on them. You know, I know what I would do innately. I know what I would do naturally. And what would make me think that someone else would function differently than what their innate nature is? Listen, a lot of people don't really seem to understand that primary motivation is to live forever, or I start saying live forever, right? However, how do you live? By passing on your genes. And do you want to pass? You want to pass on your genes to the best potential partner that you can. So, of course, of course, there's always caveats. There's always variables when it comes to selection process. However, both men and women usually want to get the best they can get, the best looking man, the best looking women. So if we go genetically history, that make any sense? Think about what I'm gonna say. Back in the day, we were the hunter, but we were also hunted. So evolution dictates that you try to get in when you can, and if you see somebody that's attractive, you may never see them again. So people are more quickly to connect. However, we changed, but our genetic evolution doesn't change as fast as the environment and our ability to create and share a group think. So because of this, people have these ethical, moralistic standards that don't match your innate genetic imperative. So let's say I'm gonna speak for fellas. Let's say I'm a short brother, and I'm not that attractive, and then I get with an attractive woman. Yeah, she may be with me for a while. However, innately, you see somebody she's more attractive, and she has a chance to connect and have a better offspring. Even though she wants to not do it, there is a chance she will, because she doesn't find you as the best potential suitor. Even with a lot of money, you can't defeat the nature of attraction. And this right here is just an analysis, an assessment. Now, so that's not true, but the only thing I'm saying, like right now, you guys know I'm really not playing the game. I'm just trying to talk over the game, which is fun for me. Most people don't even notice it. People, like, the whole argument for most people that I see is over living forever. That's actually the living forever argument. I want to reproduce, and I want to reproduce with the best person. And if the best person doesn't choose me, I'm angry. Or if they don't give me the fantasy that I want, I'm angry. And that's what I see from both men and women. You're supposed to be choosing me. You're supposed to be choosing me. You're choosing him instead of me. You're choosing her instead of me. You know, you ain't no good because you didn't stay with me, even though she's over there. That's the argument that I hear, and I just find it hilarious. Like, you know, listen, you got Rico Suave, and then you got a little, what's the dude from the plane, the little small brother, you know, Fantasy Island. And for you people that's older, understand what I'm saying? Tattoo, you got Tattoo. So they're gonna choose Rico Suave over Tattoo, but Tattoo married her. Now you mad that Ginger Ginger got with Rico Suave, but then Ginger like, look at you, Tattoo, you got some money, but his genes are better. You can take care of my little offspringies, but he gonna be the genetic imprint because I don't want another little Tattoo. And then you got people getting mad, but she told me she just wanted to be with me. So instead of just making analysis, now you have animosity. I've been used, I've been duped, because you want to buy into that fantasy that you being as a man, 4'7" and worth $10 million made you look good. Nah, the money just gave you her security and gave you, made you attractive as far as connecting with. But you still ain't Rico Suave. You still not Rico Suave. I'm sorry, but that's the problem. Most people can't really understand the difference between. What am I saying? Most people really don't understand the difference between critique and animosity, hatred. And that's confusing. You think you're giving a critique, but you really kind of hurt. Women do that stuff too. It is what it is. I'm sorry, people. I'm gonna get into the game a little bit right now because they're a little talking, but that's just what I see. I think that once you've been duped, once you've been taught to think a certain way, it's kind of hard to change your paradigm because you think this is how it should be. This is how it should be. I'm making up a song, right? But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. And now I think I'll play the game. Let me see. Maybe somebody said, "Hey, Charles," and hearing my stupid, silly, not really coherently analyzed, not at all written out commentary. But hold on, I hear myself. Ooh. Hey, so hello to all. Goose Fuller, Fuse View, Pamela, Donna, much love. Aisha J. I'm just saying some stuff, and we can have a conversation. But I think that there's nothing wrong with being with critiquing. You say Charles is tall, Charles is short, Charles is smart or stupid. That's a critique. But when you just come at it from a point of hate, that's when there's a problem, And I try to never come at stuff from a point of hate. I just see what I see, and I could be wrong, but that's my assessment. My assessment is that, and I'm saying some stuff that, like, I applaud anybody who can get in a marriage and maintain it, because genetically, everybody wants to be free. So I always say that marriage is about generational wealth and taking care of children. However, if genetically, when a better potential mate comes by, a lot of people try to go there. Listen, no matter how extremely good looking or intelligent or rich you are, people still want to do what they want to do. That's why you see all these NBA players, after they finish playing in the NBA, the wife leaves them and goes somewhere else. Nicole Murphy had how many kids from Eddie? But they don't stop her from connecting with another man. And then it don't stop another man. They got a woman that's close to her on her level, leaving the woman he got to get with her. It's life, but a lot of people don't realize it. So it's difficult when you have these conversations because most people don't even think on those terms. They just think they shouldn't be doing it. But listen, a lot of stuff you do, other than what you were programmed, how can I explain it? A lot of stuff is natural that we try to act like it's not. It's natural for people to find what they find attractive, and it's all type of reasons why people do things differently, whatever reason they do it. But there's no, what do I say? A lot of the stuff you do because you've been taught is not because it's innate. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, marriage is a creation of this environment, of this society, this culture. But marriage isn't innate. Now, jealousy is innate. Being hungry is innate. Having fear is innate. Those things are innate. But saying what you should or should not wear is taught. That is not innate. So let's say all the men wanted to wear dresses. We assign that to being masculine or feminine. You know what I'm saying? So when you say, oh, it's feminine for a man to wear a dress, well, you've been taught that that's not masculine. You get what I'm saying? Like, I listen to people, and I think it was Brother Art, and a lot of people, their perceptions, a lot of things are not universal. It's all relative. Science states that as truth. That stuff is relative. So when I say that, you may think a certain color represents this, when it could be it represents discipline. You know, like people think of red and they think of aggressive and combat, but red can also symbolize out of control, where blue is like soft and peaceful. However, blue could also represent steadfastness and discipline. So it depends on your perception of the world. I'm saying a lot of stuff, but this is off just my critique. This is what I notice. However, somebody else could notice something different. I'm about to get around in this game. I don't know if I'm gonna try to get on anywhere, but I just want to, you know, play it a little bit. And I'm always willing to dialogue if somebody has a question. I would love to hear what they have to say. Anything. I'd love to hear somebody say, Charles, what do you think about this? And I'll tell you what I really think about almost anything, or unless I won't. So, really what I think is that there's nothing wrong with critiquing anyone. There's nothing wrong with having analysis. It's not even nothing wrong with having animosity. However, you need to learn how to turn off your animosity when in a dialogue or a conversation with a person, so you guys can get to a point. If all I did was talk bad about this group or that group, I can't solve the problem. But this is what I will say. A lot of people don't want problems solved. A lot of people want to dwell and stay in their little points of pain and be angry. You're so wrong and you're so bitter. But who wants a world like that? I've listened to DMX, and this made me laugh. And he said some silly stuff to me, like, who wants to be happy all the time? Like, ooh. I'm thinking, dude, I want to be happy all the time. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with being happy all the time? I want to be happy every single second of the day. Man, driving my car, I'm happy. In bed, I'm happy. Taking a dump, I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, ploop, ploop, happiness. So I don't understand people who, like, I'm not saying I don't get angry or sad or mad. I just don't stay there long because I like feeling great. You know, life is great. You know, I never think, like, I'm happy for what I have. I may want more stuff, but I really don't. But I'm happy that I got, like, damn, I got a chance to, on a Nintendo Switch or PS4 or computers or a PS3 or Xbox. I got a chance to have a Google phone, or that's awesome. Or buy some shoes, or not buy some shoes, or have a subscription to some type of streaming service, and that's no money today. But it's still, but it's just the opportunity to do so much is what's impressive to me. The opportunity to do these things. You can do all these amazing, wonderful things, you know, and some people will never have it. So I feel blessed. You know, I'm not saying it from a religious standpoint, but if you want to be religious, you want to say to the supreme high being God, Jesus, whatever term you want to use, it's there for you. Oh man. Oh, that's what I think. Oh, Pamela, always a pleasure. Got the Commons voice. Yeah, I try to stay calm. I mean, I can get excited. I can really get motivated, but mostly, in my brain, the way that I roll, I just think that you never want to lose control. I mean, I'm just premeditated. So while I'm doing something that is aggressive, I'm still calm. You know, I'm like real trying to analyze and think so I don't make mistakes that are costly. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, I always like cool brothers. I always like dudes that didn't really panic. You know, people shooting, calm down. Let's pay attention. Okay, there's the target. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna take them out? Or are we gonna evacuate people? You know, because if you panic, you it's not great. So I just try to be really, really calm in my actions, and you know, because I let the ladies panic. Yeah, I just keep it cool. You know, sorry to say this, but what would James Bond do? That's what I think. You know, so that's my assessment. That's what I do. Oh, Donna, what's going on with you? Yeah, Nikki, my co-host. I gotta. Oh, okay. I gotta start reading some stuff. Yeah, there's some stuff I probably missed a lot because I wasn't paying no attention. Oh, Neon Eyes. Woohoo! Yes. Man, I just think that it's nothing wrong with having a critique or a criticism. There's nothing wrong with an opinion. There's nothing wrong with being agitated, irritated, angry, despondent, sad. I mean, I understand that. To be honest here, you know, I don't ever want to feel sad, but I'm not saying that you can't feel sad. I feel sorry to say, I feel sad for stupid people. A lot of people are stupid, and I feel sad for you, and I feel sad for ignorant people. You guys just don't know some of the stuff I want to say. I just don't because I can't. But what if I could? You'd be like, whoa, Charles, really? But it wouldn't ever be too far off of the way I think now. It would just be like, whoa, I never knew you felt that way. Touch it. It feels just like it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's the pervert in this of me. But I just feel that whenever you have a dialogue or an opinion, you should be able to objectively state it. Like, there's nothing wrong. Let's say I hated something. I should be able to tell you why I hated it. Listen, not me. I love ladies. I hated women. I should be able to tell you women did this to me, and I just can't get past it. Okay, right there. Even though you have animosity, you're not letting that stop you. You're really expressing to the world. You're telling them, well, I don't like the ladies. You know, I don't like them because they did this to me. Should have did it to me, Chuck. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why she did it. Oh, man. I just find so much stuff funny. That's my problem. Everything's funny to me. Even me talking is funny. Woohoo! Then I'm sorry, people. Forgive me. I really want to read. Lewis Fuller, much respect. How are you doing? I'm doing it. Great host. That's me. I guess I'm the host. You just gave me a thumbs up. Yay! But for me, thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm different than most people. Really, I don't care. I just want to come on here, have fun. And I listen to a lot of people. You don't even know I listen. Let me say something. I like to listen to Edward Anderson. And the reason why, because Edward is just so, to me, emotionally charged in his statements. And I don't think he realizes it. Maybe he does. And it's not a negative thing. But I don't agree with a lot of what Edward says. But when I listen to Edward, it's sometimes I'm just like, dang, Edward, really? You know, like, this is the way you think? You know? And I don't, I'm trying my best never to be, like, I try my best to listen objectively, but I'm saying, man, a lot of your stuff is probably based off of a lot of pain from ladies. So, I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain it. Like, both men and women are going to do what's best for them. So a lot of times, ladies are not going to choose you because you're not best for them. It is what it is. But I think that a lot of brothers, sorry to say, I got to diss some dudes, I don't really be noticing that. Like, dude, you can't shame. You can try it. Of course, shame sometimes works for certain people. But why are you? If somebody want to eat, why you eating that? Well, I'm hungry. You shouldn't be eating pork. You should be eating what I tell you to eat. I told you not to eat that. Why are you eating that? Ooh, he hit me, you bastard. He hit me twice. 3 times, lady. Ain't dead yet. Be dead. There you go. I gotta fight him better. But, like, I just listen to people, and a lot of times, the conversations that I hear from people, I'm like, man, really? Bro, are you serious? I can't think of anything specific because I forget just as fast. But sometimes it's like everybody wants what's best for them, man. Everybody. And sometimes what I want and what you want is not analogous. And I can't get mad at you for doing what's right for you. You know, I'm not. Everybody can change their mind. Everybody can move left or right. So just understand that sometimes people ain't gonna want to be with you. I'm so out of the loop. Y'all are all in the chit-chatting and saying stuff to me, and I'm like, I'm not even paying attention. You know? Let me go. Okay, I'm safe now to read. Sorry, if you want me to read, okay. All these emotions are normal. Just don't hold on to them. I totally agree, Aisha. I don't hold on to. I let it go, man. Really, you know. Why am I not just getting notifications? YouTube is a hater. It doesn't matter. Okay, you can't panic in crisis. Critiques usually contain advice, not insults. That's how I know whether it's a constructive or simply animosity. I hate that you do this. It comes off this way. Maybe you should do this instead of that. Or if you do this instead, maybe you'll get the result. That's a critique to me. Hey, Summer, SM Gamer. I hope it's going great. You this and that. All you do is this. You need to stop doing that. No advice on what they should do. That's animosity and shit talking. Yeah, I agree. I think that a lot of people, a critique is, hey, I don't like when you do this because it hurts me, and I wish that you wouldn't hurt me. You know, that's critique. I get that. Animosity is you suck, and I'll never listen to you. But that's not, like you said, you doesn't tell me how to improve or change the situation. So it is what it is. Ooh, kill myself. Oh man, anybody got any questions? I know I did a lot of talking. I could keep on talking. It's easy for me, truthfully, but I always don't want to hold people too long, and like people don't really notice that I don't like be trying to just do a lot of. It's not really watch time for me. It's just fun, and I want people to live their lives. I want everybody to win. So I don't really. I'm not here to change people's behavior. I just want people to think, love other people, be as friendly and as kind as possible, and try to understand other people's perspectives as much as possible, and try your best to eliminate hatred out of conversations. You shouldn't have conversations just because you're angry. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being angry. That's luck. There's luck there. That was really, really luck. Luck. I'm about to kill myself. Yeah, but that's just what I think. I think that people are gonna do what they do, and it is what it is. I just accept it. If I don't accept it, don't associate with you. It doesn't matter. Killing myself in this game. Oh well, I'm gonna die. Do I want to die? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I won't. Woohoo! Yes, I won't die. I won't die. I won't die. Baby, I won't die. Oh no, baby. Ooh. I won't die. What you say? That's why I have no friends, because they all want me to change. They don't like who I am, and they're rude to me all the time. Man, I'm sad for you. I have plenty of friends. Why don't you have friends, Summer? If I knew you in real life, I'd be your friend. So I don't understand. When people say I don't have friends, you kind of got to look at yourself. It may be, I'm not saying that you should change, but do you think you need to change? You say you don't want to, but sometimes you have to. Because we live in a society, we don't live alone. So you have to be able to associate with people, unless you can function without having friends. And there's some people that totally can function with no friends. I have awesome friends. So I never would say I have plenty of friends. Man, I got plenty of great ones, like friends that I wish your friends too. My friends give people chances. That's what I think. They're good friends. That's sad to hear. That's a sad thing, man. I don't ever want to hear somebody say I don't have friends. But a lot of people truthfully don't even know how to be friends. Their expectations are wrong. What would you expect a friend to be? To me, friends don't have to give you anything. Okay, I gotta get on this. Donna was here, and I've really been thinking. I wrote a thing about love, and you posted a comment, and it said it would be a lonely world if no one loved you. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking in my brain, well, you should be thinking about loving other people, because you should be giving. So it's cool if, let's say, nobody loved me, but I can love others. So do I need somebody to love me for me to feel good? No, I feel good just loving other people. So hopefully, if you listen to me, Donna, I didn't write back, but I was thinking about it, and I didn't want to be like negative, but I was thinking it's not about somebody loving you; it's about you loving other people. And yeah, it's cool. Some people you should just learn to love. Like, just because let's say you have a baby, your baby comes out. You assume your baby loves you, but you don't know. But your baby never met you. You still love that baby. That should give you motivation to be happy, because even though your baby has never met you, never, your baby don't know you from anything. However, and I'm still saying it again. Hey, what am I doing? However, just knowing that you love something should be great. So I feel sad for anyone who doesn't have friends. You can have friends. Why don't you have friends? If you don't have friends, I'm not a psychiatrist. Maybe you need to assess yourself. See what instead of expecting people to do stuff for you, what can you do for other people? And that should always be, what am I doing to help other people? That should be always it. Am I helping other people? Am I making other people's lives better? That should always be the goal, to see what I could do to make other people's lives better. And I think, oh, did I do it all again? Oh wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That was kind of cool. Learn something new every day. Hopefully it makes sense. You know, like, I don't know if friends to me is just somebody that I like and I enjoy being around. So if I like you, I consider you a friend. You don't have to, like, people kill me with the comments, true friends, real friends. That stuff's silly to me. You know, do you like them, and will they look out for you? Are they trying not to hurt you? That's it. You know, if somebody doesn't try to hurt you and they like you, they can be your friend. But we all have definitions of friends. Okay, woohoo. Oh, I like Donis. Okay, let me say it different. I guess you misunderstood, Ella. Of course, I love to love people and like to receive love too. I understood, but my statement is, you know, for me to feel great, I don't need people to love me. You know, as long as I can love people. So I don't, none of y'all like me, don't like nothing I say. It ain't gonna break my world. You know, my world is great. I'm just happy to see the sun. And of course, you know, not, without the people in the world, it would be sad. But man, life is still great. Life goes on. So I'm just happy to be alive. That's just the way I look at things. I'm just happy to exist. You know, happy. It'd be a sad world if nothing was here. I like things to be here. I like things to be here. Yeah, that's just. Hey, Classic Ruby, the Singularity. What's going on, sister? How are you feeling? What type of dialogue can we start today? I'm just, you know, happy to see you pop in. I'm ready for you to make some more triggering videos, cause you just polarizing would be like, either you love it or you. Oh my God, me, I enjoy you. You know, even when I disagree, I still love that you can explain the way that you feel about things. I think it's a wonderful thing. Watching your videos make me think about myself and how I view the world. You know, I'm extremely easygoing, and I probably one of most don't care people you will ever meet. I'll be caring about nothing. I'll be like, oh, it's cool. You happy? I'm happy. That's just the way I think. But everybody else think differently, you know. I'm a person that don't care about too much anybody does. I don't really get offended easy, you know. The way I think. Trust. Am I at the right place? I'm doing something different. I don't even know about that. Come here. Let's look. That's the green path. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh boy. This is where I just came from? I wouldn't know. I'll figure it out. We're gonna see. Yeah, that is where I just came from. Yep. It is where I just came from. Yeah. Anybody got it? Let's have a conversation. Somebody else. Did you know I'm actually writing a response to your response to my video in my notepad? Loved your review. We could probably do a whole panel on it. Anytime. You know, I think everything is funny and silly to me. Right and wrong is always subjective. People are always trying to get people to act the way they think they should act. And well, a lot of things that we do is really to let society function. But like I tell people, and you may agree or disagree, I don't know, a lot of right and wrong is subjective. You say it's wrong because you've been taught it's wrong, but somebody else, it's not wrong. And how are you going to tell them that it's wrong? Because they don't believe it, you know? I just believe when you physically hurt somebody or you stopping their ability to survive, that's wrong. But what you wear, how you dress, what you do, I'm not speaking just basically like morally, but in general, it's all subjective. I find lots of things immoral. I can say makeup is immoral, and that's just my belief. But is it really immoral? Because society as a whole doesn't mind makeup. I can say getting butt injections and fake stuff is immoral, but the rest of the world says it's okay. So right and wrong is subjective. It's all to the person. You know, I don't really know, and that's why I don't get angry off of what people do. I'm more up, why would you do that? Like, even though I think it's wrong to murder or kill, there may be a reason. So before I get angry, I may be sad about the loss of life. I'm still trying to understand why it happened. Why did they do it? You know, I think it's wrong, but let me understand. And then I may see it from a different perspective. You know, and I say, oh, you know, sad to hear. I'm sorry that happened. But at least I know why they did it. And I'm not Justifying. Justify. Not justifying. You doing anything. I don't agree with you doing it. Why would you do that? Why'd you do that there? That is my belief, you know. A lot of people don't even know why they do what they do. They don't at all. Oh, and it's a, you know, it's a sad thing. You're hurt, but why are you hurt? You know, it's like a lot of people need to communicate more effective. I mean, we really need to have more dialogues. Even if we disagree, that we are willing to listen to a lot of other people, and that's why I'm really not hard on people, because I'm always trying to understand their perspectives. Okay, you feel a certain way. Tell me why you feel like that, because I don't. I don't feel how you feel, but I really want to understand why you feel the way you feel. So can you express it to me? Can you explain it to me? So then I get it, and I say, well, I disagree. We just don't have the same point of view. Woohoo! Finding new stuff all the time. Yay! Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted planes stretch never ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to transverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious of mine this kingdom grants. Hey, you ain't told me nothing, but that's cool. That is so cool. Cool. Ain't nobody play like me. C-O-O-L. What's that spell? Cool. Alright. People basically, this is Aisha J, who I love. She's great. The hairstylist extraordinary. Everybody should subscribe to Aisha J. What was I about to say? People basically want you to conform to their ways without questioning. Yeah, and I think you should always ask questions. That's life. Why should I do that? What is benefit for me? How does it benefit society as a whole? And what am I gaining? What am I losing? Everything, almost everything, depending on people, should be a negotiation. A lot of people don't want negotiation. They want totalitarianism. Totalitarianism. They want to control you. You must do as I say. Do it, woman. Do what I tell you. Like, why? Why should I do that? You know? Everything should be agreed upon. You know? If you don't agree, and we don't agree, and you go your way, I go mine. How about that? How about that? You don't like what I'm saying? I don't like what you're saying. We don't agree. We don't. You don't think like I don't think like you. So I'm gonna go left, oops, and you gonna go right, and we gonna just be cool. How about that? We gonna just do it. We're gonna just do it differently. Let you live. You gonna let me live. However, a lot of people don't want to let people live. Man, I want everybody to live. I ain't got no problem with you. Do you live your life? I want you to be happy and live your life. Oops, bastard. 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 Oh, it's great though. Oh. Hey, Brother Zero. Man, you do that. You do some good interviews, man. I'm starting to listen to Super Mom Go and Super Dad Go. Gotta finish it. That one I gotta finish. I'm trying to work through them. Yeah. Yeah, man. Go ahead and keep your head self. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. I want to know more. Woohoo! I want to know. Why? Alright, Summer. Have a girl. She's like, I gotta go. Everybody subscribe to SM Gamer. She plays Fortnite. Say hey. Play Fortnite, people. I'm just thinking. Life. It's fantastic. There's nothing down there. Hold on, have I been here? Yeah, I don't even know where I've been. I'm trying to figure it out in this game. There's just so much to know. So many places to be. So much to do. So beautiful. But you know, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know. Maybe you don't know. But trying to figure out life. It's an ongoing process. What's this now? Sorry, I missed you. Feeling lost. Probably had to store and my purchase a map for this area available now for extra price. Yeah, but I already got that map for this area. Okay, that's somebody else I gotta find. It's a big world. Big world. Okay. You let me know when you want to do it, and I'll be there. It's been a while since I've had the joy of being up against the inquisitive mind of Mr. Gilmore. Thank you. You tell me what your schedule is. We can always work out something. I'm just trying to learn. I don't have the answers. I'm still like, I just listen to people. People are fun. I like to hear what other people got to say. You know, that's really me. I'm just trying to learn. I've been really laughing listening to BGS. BGS had me laughing recently because he be. Let me just. His definitions are just funny to me. Because anybody, that's one thing I'll say. Anybody can say anything means anything. And but once I know your definition, I can understand it. However, my definition may be different than yours. And that's how I look at the world. You know, I don't think we all think the same when it comes to things. Okay. Woohoo. What I'm doing. Oh boy. Anything. Anyway, everybody. I'm gonna go. I don't know where I'm at. When you don't know where you're going, it kinda sucks. Let's see what's down here. See? I didn't know where I was gonna fall to. Can't fall there. See, it's sucky. There we go. That's a good fall. That was a good fall. Kill myself. Oh, it was good. What say? I'm good. What say? I want to read. It says, I'm pretty flexible as long as it's not early, like at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can't guarantee it. Before 3 p.m. is a crapshoot. You just tell me a date, then. Would you want to do it in time, and then I'll be there. Zero the infinite. I love it. You know what? I'm all off subject. We always go off subject when it's Chuck. Chuck is off subject. I'm about to die. But we'll die with fun. We'll die with fun today. Yay, I died. Oh well. Anybody want to talk about anything interesting? Because I can always go on and on and on and on, but I want to hold y'all. I wish my sadness. I wish I was more angry. No, I don't. What it is? What I got into a long nail, steady body, and dash master. Care about the dash master. So we want to remove this one. I want to know where I'm at on the map. Locator. That's what I want to know. Oops. Now we know where we're at. I just want to know where I was at because I was getting lost. Yeah, I got it now. We're good. Question. Ask the question. Ask the question. Did I miss it? Okay. What time tomorrow? You tell me. What time tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, okay. What time? I'm with that. Give her time. I'll do a little panel. You pick the title. I'll do what you say. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Try. If you were chosen to do a fundraiser for anything you want, what would you raise money for? I want to raise money for affordable housing, so people who can't live have a place to live. That's it. That'd be what I would want to raise money for. I want people to be able to stay warm and sleep. That's it. That's number one. Fundraiser for homeless. Let's get people in homes. You know, let's make the cost of living more affordable. That's where my brain goes first. Think about homeless people. You know, that's the first thing I think about. You know? Everybody needs a place to live. Nobody know how to have affordable housing. A lot of people, I'm not going on how they spend their money or anything else. I'm just saying in general, I want people to live. So that's where I would do my fundraising. Where people could live. That's simple to me. That's what I think about. I want everybody to live. I don't care what people do, as long as they don't hurt me. I don't care what you do. Live your life. That's just my thoughts on almost everything. I'm not trying to tell you how to comb your hair short, what to dress. I don't care. Do you? Don't rob people. I'm not telling you who to date. I'm not telling you. What I will say is that make sure if you have children, you take care of them and don't use people. That's what I tell people. That's about as far as my telling you how to live your life goes. Don't hurt other people and take care of your children. How about that? I'm the best parent that you can be. That's it. Other than that, live your life. It's yours. It's your life. Okay, but I'll think about it and I'll email you. How about that? That's what you're saying. You said, Lord, I'm never the one who plans these things. I'm the one who shows up at the time I'm giving them. You tell me anytime after 3 p.m. I can do that. I can think about it. Let me give some thought and I'll email you. Yeah, that's cool. Oh man, I just find this game to be like therapeutic. It's like not really like hard. Oh, he's popped the head out of me. Damn, I'm getting messed up by these bastards. I better die. I was gonna die. I didn't do that. Whew. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. What do I want to do, change more in the world is people to love each other and let people live. That's if I could change anything. I want you to learn to let people live, man. And don't get angry when people don't want to do what you want to do. That's where I think most of the animosity comes, because you want to force people to do what you think they should be doing instead of letting them live. Look, I don't approve of lots of stuff, but I'm free to let you live. I'm not telling you how to vote, but I'm not here to slander or destroy a certain group because I don't agree with them. Like people. Okay, I'm gonna talk about feminism for a second. I am all for women having rights women should have. So I'm not anti-feminist. However, I am against destroying the man to uplift women, or vice versa. Men shouldn't destroy women to uplift men. I'm not into that. I'm into having a fair and balanced and as just a society as possible. So when people want to ask me why I'm not opposed to feminism, I'm not opposed to woman doing what she wants to do in her life. I don't care what you do. Just don't raise your children well, make sure they're socially well adjusted, and don't hurt people. That's my thoughts. So I don't like it's stuff that everybody has a different thought. Like I'm more, I think, practical. So I don't care about anything a woman has done outside of me because it doesn't matter. You know, if you kiss one man or 1,000 men before me, what does it matter? Because you kissed a man, you know what I mean? I kissed a woman. How can I vilify you for stuff I've done? So the way I look at it, ask the question, Donna. Just ask the question. Just ask the question. Any question you want to do, you ask me a million questions. I'll give you a million answers. Like you did that video about long distance relationships, and I say, or one like you can't. A relationship needs to have physical intimacy. That's all I'm saying. So it can work if two people agree upon it. But if you guys, let's not just meet you on Tinder and we say how are we boyfriend and girlfriend? We never met. We never kissed. That's weird to me. It's like if you can exchange body fluids, even if it's not sex, then I can understand a relationship. Because if it's not, it's just a friendship to me. You know, like I could say I have a relationship with any woman I haven't touched in my mind. Me and Ruby have a relationship. I never touched Ruby. She married. You know, but in my mind we got a relationship. Is that real? So a lot of stuff people say is crazy. So how I think is, first it got to be agreed upon, and it has to be physical intimacy involved. If it's not agreed upon and it's not physical intimacy, it's not a relationship. You know, me and Holly Berry are in a relationship. We both never met, but she said Charles is my boyfriend. No, Holly Berry is my girlfriend. Is that real? but we don't touch. And like, I'm sorry, we just have a phone intimacy. I've always found that funny. That's a mental thing. You can dream of anybody. So any girl you dream of, like I said, I had sex with a million people, even in their brain. Like I'm dreaming of them. That's some crazy stuff. But people got their own delusions, and they think their delusions are right. I'm making a joke. If you guys catch on, you get what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna knock you for your delusion. And you can have that. You can have it. Whatever you like, I like. I know class group says I'm anti-feminist, especially I'm anti-third and fourth wave feminist. But there's nothing wrong with you being anti-feminist. I know a lot of people that are anti-feminist or feminism. What I'm saying is I'm just going by the term. Believing in empowerment of women for women, I don't think it's wrong. I think it's something wrong when you just try to destroy men. Manism. I'm a manist. I'm a manist. Are you anti-manist? In a way, I can be somewhat chauvinist because I want to open the doors and stuff like that. Sometimes it makes me feel good. It could be programming, but I want a woman to know she's under my protection, and this part I'm running. So some dudes say I'm anti-manist. It is. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that man. I like dudes say chivalry is dead. Okay, for you it may be. I'm not saying you gotta do it. I don't gotta do nothing. But wanting to do something and having to do something is different. What if I like cutting grass? What if I like to carry a bag because it makes me feel like I'm lifting weights or whatever it may be? I feel like the man. I ain't about to. I'm like pushing no baskets, but you can. I don't mind if it's my stuff. So the way people look at like words and the way words affect people is crazy. And people want to have a target to hate. I just want to hate. I want to hate the feminists. I just want to hate them. Not me though. Dude, I don't care. I don't be caring at all. Do you? Do what you think is right. Whatever you think is right, I'm for it. If you think you are an awesome woman and you don't need to be with a man, that's on you. Just don't hate men. That's my thing. Don't hate men. So the way I see it, I don't think most men hate women like that. If they are, I don't know. Silly. I ain't got no. Listen, do you? I just think that you do. How can I explain it? Don't be selfish. Like a lot of women, you're designed to have children. That's what women are designed to do, right? And a lot of women want to have a child so bad they're not looking about how having a child without having a strong support structure can affect the children or the child negatively, and it inhibits their ability to survive and keep your foreverness going. So I think that people should think about that. Is this going to be beneficial, and can I give the child, if not a decent, a better life? That's my thought process. I'm going to make sure that, you should, I said you should, that if you do decide to become a mother or a father, that I'm your father, that it's going to be beneficial for the parent and the child. Okay, Ruby, I like. Awesome. Modern feminism isn't honest and isn't about advancing equal rights for anybody. I'm about advancing an agenda. It's about advancing an agenda that will put women at the top of the totem pole and men in an oppressed position. Modern. Okay, you're going by the political ideology of what third and fourth wave feminism promotes. And I can't disagree with that statement. I'm not going to disagree with that statement. However, what I will say, hopefully it makes some type of sense. What I'm doing. Feminism in itself, taking away that political ideology, is not really a negative thing. Just like being liberal is not really a negative thing. These liberals, but we're all somewhat liberal. You always change for the society. Most people do. So when you say against these liberals, but one day you're for abortion, and one day you're against it, you're being pretty liberal. He's conservative. I'm not conservative. But if you are resistant to change, then you are conservative. So I try to go by what words mean to me for what I know. And just because there are bad actors using a word doesn't mean the word or the agenda in itself is bad. But politically, I'm opposed to the oppression of men. And I'm opposed to what they call not a quote-unquote gynocracy, but a system that is designed to change the natural disposition of a group to the upliftment or betterment of another group. So that's what I'm opposed to. So if you really listen to what I'm saying, Um, I am pro everyone. So I'm pro people winning. So that's how I think, you know. That's just my thoughts. I want people to win. So I'm not. Some people will say I'm anti this. I'm not. I'm pro whatever as long as you ain't hurting me and ain't oppressing me. And I'm opposed to any situation that's gonna lead to oppression of any group. So I don't want to see women oppressed or men oppressed. A lot of dudes want to oppress women just like a lot of women want to oppress men. You know, they want to take away the rights and power of men. And that is a lot of misandry and misogyny going on. We don't discuss it. However, we will discuss misogyny much more than we would discuss misandry. You know, it's a misogynistic. There's a lot of ladies that hate men. We don't discuss that as much. I don't know why. Why don't we discuss it? You hate little little DeAndre. You hate little Eric. You know, you don't like men like that. Why can't you just admit that? I don't really hate men. I just, you know. And some men actually hate women. They think men should rule the ladies. The ladies are not good as us. I should be the king of the castle. I should be. Like she's not smart. I know a lot of women that are smarter than a lot of men. So I'm never going to try to diminish smart women. Nah. And if you don't want to be a housewife, that's your choice. I'm not going to tell you that you need to be a housewife. I'm just going to tell you what you need to do to connect with me in a relationship. And if you don't want to do what I want to do, then I don't want to do what you want to do. And that's having a relationship is not beneficial to the both of us. I'm not trying to change you. You know, I know what I want from women. You don't want to do that? Okay, well, this is not the place for you. You're not going to have a happy home here. Because you want to do something that I don't want you to do. I want you to do this. You don't want to do that. So go do you. That's my thoughts. I'm telling you. I think I'm practical and I think I'm pragmatic. I think my thought process on it for me is correct. Now, other people, women should do this. Nah, man. If you want to be the boss, and run a company, I'm never going to stop you for that. If you want to be the next Oprah, I'm not stopping you. Listen, I'm going to support you in any endeavor or activity that you choose to be. And in my brain, that's like the feminist mindset to me. Trying to run it. And I'm not knocking a woman who wants to run things in her worldview. You know, I don't think a woman can't be a good boss or a good leader because I saw it in the military. I've seen plenty of good women leaders. You know, I don't know how they are in every situation, but I know that when it comes to supervising or managing, I've seen lots of great ladies. So I'm not opposed to women in power positions. You know, that's just me. And if that makes me a simp, I'll be one. Charles is a simp. He likes the ladies. Well, I do. You know, if you are an enterprising woman, if you're all about the business and you can open up your own hair shop and get your own clientele, man, I'm applauding you. You have the right to do that. Why would I not support you in that? I just think some of these dudes are silly to me. Why would you get intimidated or feel less than because a woman is making more money than you? What's wrong with you, dude? You know, I'm sorry. Your brain is crazy. I want her to win. I like a woman that can win. That doesn't make sense to me. Well, I can't be with a woman. She makes too much money. You know? I'm just a little B+ actor. My wife is Beyonce or Glenn Close or Angela Bassett. Oh, I can't marry her because she's better than me. And you silly people, man, silly. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all to me. Make all the money you want. Do you? Oh, let me read. Comment question. What did you ask me, Donna? Teenagers. What in high school you feel the education about teaching these teenagers? What in high school you feel the education system should teach these teenagers? What I think that teenagers should be learning in high school? Okay, if I could restructure the educational system, it would try to figure out what people's interests are and teach them the basic necessities of life. Paying bills, paying bills, how to react socially. That's what I think you should be teaching in life, and how to work together in a team type situation. That's what I would focus on first. And then after that, I think that you should teach people how to just a lot of financial and economic situations. I think that like mathematics, sciences should be taught much more early. So you should be learning higher level mathematics probably when you're like 10 or 11. It really should. And then when you get to be 14 and 15, it should be about life, living, relationships, how to interact socially, how to earn, cost of living, find out what you can tolerate and what you can't. So how far, like, for instance, hopefully this makes some type of sense. I'm gonna try to make some sense. Like, a lot of people work for other people. So what's the farthest you want to go back and forth to work? I would have conversations like that. I don't know. I think we should change a lot. I mean, I would change a lot. If people knew me, I would change all type of things. The world would be a different place. Charles was able to dictate policy. I'll think about that more. I'm doing it off the fly about what I think. But, or however, I would change a lot. I think that, like, I was a person who loved school and hated school. It's because you never, they didn't, how to explain it. My brain was always somewhere else. And, I didn't find a lot interesting. And people really didn't, try to explain it. I'm trying to think it through. But I'm talking to you, I'm really trying to think so it makes sense. A lot of stuff wasn't in my mind, the way I look at the world, beneficial, and people didn't really explain why you needed to know certain things. So I would want to ask questions about this, but we're talking about this. You know, it's cool that you want to enforce literature, but I would have been more interested in history, in warfare, in politics, political power, how countries and nations are formed. What's the difference? Why they call it a country or a nation state? What does it mean? I would have really enjoyed that, and they didn't teach me that in the high school level, which I would have loved to learn. You know, I would have loved to learn those type of things. Still thinking about it. That's really where my brain is. It'll see something. Yeah, I've been here, so I'm not going here. I want to know those things. That's what I want to know. Yep. I think that's what they should be teaching in school, but they don't teach you those things. Those are different stuff. Did I do it again? Well, I can't die falling. Yeah, I think that it's a good question you asked. I'm gonna give it some thought. You should teach people how to accept differences. You should teach people, like, how to live. Yeah, that's what school should be. I'm going all over the place. I gotta think about that. It's not, okay, says it's not a negative thing, but they aren't being honest about what it is. It has never been about equal rights for all. It always started as a movement to obtain equal rights for women. Okay, it has never been concerned with ways that men are oppressed or don't get equal consideration under law, nor are they concerned with other oppressed groups. Understood? I think about that. Yeah, I said you love listening to me play the game. Well, thanks. You're awesome. Very awesome. Your artistic style. I wish I had that talent. Well, I appreciate watching yours because if I really wish it, I'd probably be pursuing it. But I love your art. Your art, the way you view the world, your expression, it is awesome. Yeah. Well, you really made me think, Donna. Like, I'm still thinking about what the singularity said. Give it some thought. What would I want to teach my children first if I had children? I always, I'm simple. First, I'm always say, let others live. If you don't agree, if somebody touches your cup of tea, separate from them. That's what I would say first. It's always going to be my first thing. If you don't agree with them, they don't agree with you, you let them live and you go your own way. Yeah, how about that? You can't control other people unless you have a weapon, but then that's not really control, it's force. Learn to respectfully disagree. I would tell them, because we live in the social media space, don't say stuff on the internet you wouldn't say in real life, because you don't know somebody's mental place. Like, Ron Wills did a video, and he said, let's say it in my face, and I'm that. I don't want to say lots of internet. I'm not going to say no crazy stuff to you. We meet and we can have a civil dialogue, person to person, and I'm going to be as respectful as possible, but trust me, I'll go wherever you think you want to go. I'm with that. However you want to do it, but maybe you ain't gonna want to go where I want to go, so let's stay cool, So that's the way I look at the world. I'm kind of when it comes to respect and disrespect, I don't play like that. Not at all. I don't ever mean to offend you, and please forgive me if I say something offensive, because that's never my intent, ever. However, I'm gonna say however, just because I'm cool and I'm being nice, don't misconstrue my being cool and being nice as how do I explain it? Don't misconstrue that as not being able to deal with every situation that you want to take it. So, I hope I'm making type of sense. Yeah, that's just the way I look at the world. I ain't trying to bring no drama to you. I want you to live well. That's my thoughts. I'm trying to figure out something. Did I miss something? Am I missing something in this world? The world is just crazy big, and you trying to figure stuff out. And you're like, well, what am I missing? So much to it. A big old world. This one. Johnny's repose. Been there. I'm not going there. Should I go back and get my soul and die again? I think I will. I won't do that. Any questions? I like questions. Questions are fun. Questions are fun. Should school be broken up according to personality? Then that depends on what you learn, if that makes sense. School should be broken up according to personality. I understand your statement. I think that you need to be around people that are different than you, so you can learn to adjust to people who don't function like you. So I think that it should be more homeschooling. I think more parents should be, the fact that people at work that they can't do it. But I think more parents should be responsible for the education of their children, and then you should be going to school to learn to socialize with others and people who don't agree and don't have agreeable dispositions. How do you deal with adversity? How do you solve problems? How do you feel when you can't communicate effectively with somebody? How do you get them to understand where you're coming from? I think that's the purpose of schools. To learn how to work together and to create social bonds. Most people connect either through work or school. That is what it is. Or, yeah, so networks. School is about networking to me, in my opinion. So I'm never going to knock people from trying to network. That is the way I look at the world. All about trying to become a better Charles. And I'm pretty biased. That's why I suck. I don't find I listen to a lot of panels, but I don't hop on as much because I don't want to be the person that's always disagreeable. I know that I'm gonna think people say some silly stuff, and then I'm gonna want to call them stupid, and then I'll just not that I want to call you stupid, but I may really think you're stupid. So it's better for me to just not even to join. I just listen in the shadows because I'll offend you. And too many people trying to be top dog all the time, and I ain't trying to be that. I'm trying to be me. I ain't trying to tell you that you're wrong. You think you're right. Who am I to tell you that you're wrong when you know you're right? Let you be that. Let you think that you got the answers for the world, and I just go on my little platform and pontificate here. That's what I do. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, I never share anything. Okay, it's not a place to find friends. I learned this. If you meet one, cool. But for the most part, people are here for business. Stay the F away from me. Yep. Yeah, I'm here to be cool though. I'm not really here for business. This is just fun for me. And that's why people say, "Oh, you growing your page." Thank you, man. I had 1 subscriber, 1,000 subscribers. It don't matter to me. I'm just trying to have fun. So don't look at it. Don't look at it how you look at it. I mean, not you, but how the average person looks at it. And maybe that's my flaw. That's my flaw. Where I died at before. But this is fun for me. I'm just trying to have fun. If I'm not having fun, I'm not doing it. And that's the difference, I wouldn't mind getting paid and making it a job, but like I tell people, I want jobs I love. I want to love to do it. So if I'm having fun, do stuff that you love to do. That's all you should be doing. Stuff you love to do. Do stuff you love to do. Make it your precious. Yeah, that's what I try to do. Try to do stuff I love to do. That's it. Just what I love to do it. And that's how I look at the world. And that's why, like, a lot of people, like, drama is business. I know drama is business, and that's what's not me. I'm not drama. I don't care about that part of it. You know, I don't care what Tuna said. Like, if I care about you, you say something, then maybe I can make a response because I like what you said. But most of the time, I won't even put your name in it. I'll just make a response because putting people's names in it is the business part of it, and that's not really how I roll. Let me see. Where am I at now? Yeah, this is one of those games. There's so much to it. So much to it. Trying to figure out everything. I have not. Yeah, that's what I'd be thinking. I'm all caught up in the game now. That wasn't even the plan. It wasn't the plan, man. I've been here. Maybe there's some secret way that I'm missing. Okay, whatever this was, I got it. I'm trying to figure out something. I don't know what. Woo! YouTube has taught me how to cook. I use YouTube to learn and improve entertainment. Okay, let me go back and read. Sometimes I think the way I like YouTube business is easy for me. Getting personal is a bit hard. You know what? It's easy for me to tell you what I think. I like when people ask me questions because I really flow with it. I'll tell you. I just want to be happy. I'm simple. Life is very simple for me. I like to work out. I like to sleep. I'm stuck on watching One Piece. I like to have conversations with people. And I want to see people smile. So everything else is really irrelevant, man. I don't care who does what. Do you? You know, I don't care who. As long as you happy, man. And you ain't hurt nobody. Your children are eating. Your loved ones are happy. I'm happy. That's how I think. I'm not here for business. I love being social on YouTube. And eyes. Ain't that the truth? Sometimes I think that's why I like YouTube. Business is for me easy. Guys, because what is the second one? Okay, because people are horrible on YouTube. I don't just understand it. It's the internet. Well, because the drama sells. All I gotta do is talk bad about people and act like I'm offended, and then you got 1,000 people in the chat. But if you say like nice things and I enjoy Abuse of You, or I love Neon Eye, she's awesome, or Nikki's my friend, or stuff like that, and people want to talk about you, or they want to tell you like I can't have friends. They know people your friends, or you know, that's why I made fun of the 48 Laws of Powers about outshining the master. I just really think it's silly. I want you to do better than me if you can. By all means, if you can do better than me, do it. I'm not here to diminish you. And if somebody's there's nobody that's like me that does what I do. But I would never say don't listen to Aisha J. I think Aisha J is great, and I don't have no problem promoting anybody. That's just me. And you don't gotta pay me. You ain't gotta super chat me. If you say shout me out, I'm gonna shout you out. You know, that's just the way I think. I listen to people that I don't even totally agree with. I'm always gonna say check out Mr. LMP, like Machine Power. Check him out. Check out SM Gamer. Check her out. You know, I don't care. Check out Face Squad. Check out people that I like. You know, you may not like them. You know, but as far as people go, I like them. And I listen to Just Be You a lot. I find her to be hilarious, and she's intelligent. I like to listen to Just Be You. I say it. Listen to BGS. I don't agree to everything BGS says, but sometimes he's on point. I think when he's just being what do you call it? When he's really on his analysis about why people do or the motivation behind it, I'm with that. A lot of times I agree, but when I disagree with BGS sometimes when it's about his assessment about somebody else's. It's more about absolute, when he's absolute with the statement, and then that's when I disagree. But it's not on a lot of things. It's just like he'll say that you should be doing this at this age, and I understand the assessment, but I don't always agree with that assessment. That's what I think. I think differently, because I think people got to do what's right for them at the time they do it. You know, there's no general consensus of like, I do believe that for ladies to have children, I think that is better. It's better when you're younger. But who am I to tell a woman that 35 is too late if you can have a child? You know, I mean, it is what it is. But some people was, you know, I think that the earlier, from what science says, is the best. But you got to figure that out for you. That's so. You know, a lot of things I don't discuss. I don't know. I can't speak for you. You know. This is my thoughts. BGS Idmore is a YouTuber, and I don't know if you would say what do you call it, the manosphere, the black manosphere, or however you say it. But he puts out a lot of information about black people, men and women relationships, stuff like that, and a analysis a lot of geopolitical information. And a really wise brother. And you know, my critique would be that like most people, including myself, sometimes we can get biased in our analysis, and I think sometimes even BGS can be biased in his analysis, but it's nothing wrong with that. You know, I you know, but as far as people that I like, you know, don't like BGS, and I think BGS is excellent, but it is what it is. But you know, there's people that are anti BGS. I can't get mad at them for that. I'm not trying to change it. No, it is what it is. You like who you like, and I like who I like. That's the way I see the world. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to do this. That's just what it is for me. And yeah, like I totally disagree with BGS on his black pill assessment. We don't have the same definition of black pill, to me. But I accept what he says. I just don't agree. Totally don't agree. I think it's silly his thought on it. My thought is different than his. But I respect a lot of people that are down with BGS will co-sign on his statement of black pill. Okay, but I don't think the world overall agrees with that. But you know, it is what it is to you. You know, I listen to lots of people I like. I like listening to Ron Wills, Roger Curry. I try to listen to people, but a lot of people I don't agree with. It's hard for me to make it through. Because when I hear them and I think their argument is stupid, I just tune out. I just can't listen. Go back. Yeah. That's one. Okay. One thing. People don't realize that YouTube is much bigger than one sector. People use YouTube for different reasons. There are millions of channels to serve. But that's the problem. I can't find them all. I got to go to other people's comments to find channels. You know, and I like, let's use Neon Eyes. I like you because you're diverse. And you say all type of different things where everybody is not like that. Some people are just on destroying other people. That's not me. I'm not with that. Like, let's say Brother Rude. I like Brother Rude, but a lot of content he make, I'm not really interested in listening to sometimes because that's not my interest. But it don't have nothing to do with me liking or not liking him. I do like him. So I just think sometimes he push buttons, but that's what he do. I like a lot of people. It's not about like or dislike. It just doesn't resonate with me at that time to listen to him, so I don't listen. You know, I listen to Reg's a bad guy sometimes, but sometimes Reg black people. That's not me. Why would I don't care? You know, I don't care about too much of nothing. So I can't join into that animosity because I don't give a rat's ass in the first place. You know, like me or don't, it don't matter to me. So I'm not gonna I don't get triggered by that. I don't get triggered who date who like who. It don't matter to me. I don't care who dating who and who married and who not. As long as you ain't wrong for me, why do I care? Just be happy. So I don't have no hatred. Like, I listen to all different type of people. So, and a lot of people don't even know I don't have no problem with them. I listen to Big Jack, Triple X. I listen to all different type of people. Nobody caring. I just want to hear what they gonna say. Either they gonna suck me in or they not. A lot of times I tune out and I'm not listening. But you know, I like my brother King Art 70. I listen to King Art. I don't agree with everything King Art says, but that's my dude. I ain't got no nothing but love for him. So I just try to surf and find different people. I like Bite of Life Cooking. I like that channel. It's a good channel. The Derek Williams, my dude. I like listening to people. Use a View I listen to. Sometimes I don't say nothing in the chat. I be listening. But you know, sometimes Emma's my girl, but you get into that she be going at people. You know, I don't get down with that. But it don't bother me, you know. But I love it when she shares her days, her experiences. I appreciate it. 'Cause, you know, we all got a different life. You know, we all see different things. I like to listen. I do. I really do. Listen to you. I'm trying to figure out where you coming from. How you see the world, you know? Ooh, let's see what this is. Make this. Oops, I messed up. What's this? What the hell? This is my house? Seemed like it, didn't it? I've been here before? I haven't. All well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the rule of a fierce warrior approaching. Awesome. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you endured many trials and overcome many folds in your quest to find me. I did. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Meta, who taught the art of nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin lesson immediately. Okay, yes. How we learn? I wanted. I pressed the wrong button. Yes. Oh wow. Master the Cyclone Slash. Hold wide to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up and down to perform a cyclone. Okay. Got it. Your form is with it now. I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teaching to us. Awesome. Hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes. When I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us, a flash into existence. Awesome. You honor me by my words, my people. Thank you.
Bama. Finelo.
Oh, awesome. Did it. That's pretty cool. Okay, I missed something. I'm gonna go back and read. Okay. Let me go. Okay, Donna says, another question. What type of commentary you like to watch on YouTube or podcast when driving? I just like to hear any type of interview or dialogue between people. Like, I love to hear, let's say intersexual dynamics, but men and women relationships. I like that. I like to hear, about technology and new inventions, new things coming out like that. I really find a lot of conversations stupid, but I listen because they're funny, because they, like, I don't care, like, O'Shea did with it, our warriors, the thugs, warriors, the community. I didn't find it interesting, but title, okay, let's just listen, but it's silly. I'm more about how do we win? How do I change my financial status? How do I start a business without going into debt? How do I, if I'm selling a product, how do I market my product to be user friendly, whatever it may be? How do I help people smile, or like stuff like that? I'm more philosophical in what I want to listen to. I listen to Joe Rogan a lot. I listen to like because Nikki and I talked about the submissive stuff, and we just went into it. Like I thought about that. Like, okay, that's what Nikki was asking in my chat. Like, I think that's why a lot of sisters don't get married, because a lot of men don't find sisters agreeable. You know, it's like, who wants to fight over every little decision? Not saying that you don't have a idea. You know, it's just more like, why do we gotta fight over some basic stuff? That's what I think. Everything shouldn't be a fight. Everything shouldn't be a fight. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Who was BD after that? Yes, exactly. There are many other communities on here. Some of them are generally positive. I always put in positivity and happiness discussions, and mostly be songs. I don't really find those. I find more, because I'm finding more and more people. But it's not. Big homie, what's going on? Yeah. Many other communities on here, some are they're generally positive. It's hard for me to read a book because I'm too busy writing my own. I hear that. I can't watch any drama channels, plus channels that bash other content creators. Hey, it happens. I listen. Big homie, you got me to actually listen to BJ's Hangout. I'm always through it. I'm almost through it. It was hilarious. Edward be having me dying, man. His thought process. And that's not to disrespect the young brother, but it's just the way he looks at the world is just crazy, you know. In my opinion, women shouldn't be your biggest issue, but the issue is It's living forever. It's that procreation, and people that you want ain't choosing you. It messes you up, and then you get mad about it. But I'm not going too deep about that. What's going on? Okay, I literally laughed out loud when you find it hard to listen to people that you disagree with because you think their argument is stupid. I was like, oh my god, me too. Makes me want to yell at the screen. I wonder who came up with that word in the first place. Rawls. Because we said, you're really writing a book? That's awesome. You remind me of Love Remembered. That's awesome. Not really awesome, just a thing that humans do. Okay, me, I just want people to be happy, and it's better when you ask questions to learn people's perspectives instead of trying to tell them how they're supposed to be. You know, if you want to be bitter, man, you do that. You go ahead and be the bitterest person you can be on the planet. I ain't mad at you. You do that. That ain't me, but you know, if you want to be bitter, I ain't mad at you. You know, you be angry. You know, blame your mama for you being a messed up person. Blame your daddy for getting with your mama or not being there. Blame the world. You know, blame everybody except yourself. That's on you. Me, I'm trying to be the best me I can be. I can't be worried about what my mom or my daddy didn't do. I mean, I can, but it's gonna change today. So I just more to focus on how can I make today better. What can I do to make today better? What can I do to improve my life now, today? What can I do to make the life of the world better for Charles? That's what I want. I want Charles to have a great world. I ain't worried about what I can't control, and I try to separate from people who don't help me live my best life. If you ain't helping me live my life, and we don't need to connect. If what you want to do ain't analogous to what I want to do, I need to let you go your way, and you need to let me go my way. You know, like Usher, my way. Let me go my way. You know, I can do me real good. You know, and that's kind of why I don't associate with people, because it may be entertaining, but it ain't fun. You know, it ain't fun to try to educate somebody who doesn't want to be educated, who wants to live in the ignorant bliss. I'll let you stay there. You know, I would let you just stay blissfully ignorant. You just stay being unlearned. Like learned. Somebody said that, I was dying. People love to use words. Say these learned. You're a very learned person. Okay. That's not colloquial. But go ahead, you use that. Bravo, you intelligent being. Woo. Where'd I just go? Oh, that's pretty awesome. King's Pass. Who's Pass? King's Pass. Who's Pass? King's Pass. Yeah. King's Pass. That's it. Can I have another hit? All you need to do with money so you get a King's Pass. You king that dude for as much as you can. You're not a big king, and you get with him. Got a black eye that the king did hit you. Let that slide and you pay no mind. Finding this king in you all the time, but that's okay. And he's so rich, you ain't nothing but a King's Pass chick. Do what you say and keep your mouth shut. Talking to the king will get you messed up. You sit and cry when the king don't knight you. He don't really care. He got two just like you. Ooh, made it. Yay. No, just messed me up. I just had it. I'm just all like, yay, I made it. But they put me back right. Yay. That was so cool. That was so cool. Cool. Ain't nobody bad like me. I'm so free. Oh, yeah. What's that spell? Cool. Man, that's awesome. Woo. A lot. Oh, man. What people's mind? Anybody got some questions? Maybe I'm not reading chat. Hey, look. Walking out. What's going on? Oh, yeah, but you'd be surprised how few people who are truly a rare insight and opinion actually do. So many want to jump on the bandwagon and take advantage of trends. Your voice is refreshing. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so humbled. Drama channels show to me are for entertainment. When I want to be entertained, I watch. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it. Sometimes I ain't got no time for it. I agree. Yeah, girl, sometimes it helps me to cope with the crazy world and laugh. Okay. Yeah, this is, I won't give too much fanfare, but I know how hard it is to sit down and write. Don't downplay it. That is definitely awesome to hear. I, for one, can't wait. I can't wait. Who sang that song? To give to you. What you gonna do? You gonna come? She had a deep voice. I can't wait. Who sings that? I can't wait. The song sounds really good. Leela Jones, I think it's Leela something. Yeah, it's a good song. I can't wait. Yes. Ooh boy. That's what the questions I go. It's not. And I'm almost getting hungry. I think I want to go eat. Maybe a salad. Nice juicy salad. I make a juicy salad. Lemon juice. Oh, life is great. I'm happy. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy you guys ought to be here. I'm happy that people want to interact with me. Yay! Yay! But that's, you know what? That's why I don't hop on a lot of the panels. Like I need to find more positive, happy panels because I don't want to argue and crash. I want to say, hey, how you doing? What's great today? What's going on in your life? What's new? You know? But you know, what's the best movie you saw recently? What's a nice book you read? You know? How's your family? You want to travel? Where you want to travel to? You know, I found a lot of stuff silly. Just straight silly. Life is just great. You guys are mad. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for your mata. Oh man, hilarious. Life is just effing funny. You're getting superly funny. Woohoo! You know? Yeah, life is great. I like happy people. Life can always be worse. You alive? Make it better. Make it better. Higher beings is verge for you alone. Your great strength marks you among us. Focus your soul and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Yeah, I've been out since the beginning. Tutorial. You always go back to the tutorial. So cool. I'm so happy. Like for real. I'm so happy. Come along if you. Even though I don't really like that song, but it sticks in your head because they played the hell of it. Yeah, I didn't really like it. Like, man, I'm already happy. I remember when I lost my mind. That was more happy. Cause I'm crazy. That was more happy than happy. I'm crazy. Or other one, the FU song, I can't remember. FU. I'll be waiting. Whatever. Those are happy songs. FU. I listened to it. I ain't heard it. So my melody is off with it right now. I can't, my mind, remember how it went. If I could sing it. F-U. F-F-U. You just stabbed me. You stabbed me. You stabbed me. You shot my pinky toe. Why are you stabbing me? Why are you stabbing me? Alright, now we go there. Right there. King's Pass. Life is great. You're witness to the last and only civilization in the eternal kingdom. How long? This game is just so fantastically wonderful. That's why I don't even really, I'm not really trying to, I'm trying to learn it, but it's just so big. And I'm just like sucked into it. You know, it's like just awesome. It's just so, just the ambience of it is crazy, man. Woman. Woo. Not a lot. I've been streaming, I can't believe I've been streaming so long. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Who's this gonna say? I've been here. Yeah, you like it quiet? I like it quiet too. Okay. Okay. Whew. Anybody got some questions? I answered them or not because I'm getting sleepy. I gotta go to new areas. I think I'll take a break. Maybe I'll play a little later because I'm gonna eat. I need to eat. Eat some food. And okay, I don't need to go here right now. She said something.
Bapanada.
Clean this out. Okay, here we go. Well. Oh wow. Woohoo! Oh, detox from me. It's great. Yeah, I am a pretty mean person. I like to talk trash to people. I like to subtly talk to trash people. They don't even catch on. You gotta really listen to hear how much trash I'm talking. What? Do you even understand? No, you don't. So what's the point of me telling you? We catch you anyway. One thing I am not, for any woman, I am not petty. I don't care. That's the difference. Most people are not worth me to be petty too. Who are you anyway? You're not stopping me from eating. Your existence is non-consequential. It's inconsequential. That's actually, to me, you're nebulous. You're diaphanous. You really don't exist in morality. You're vibrating on a different frequency in a different plane. So I can't comprehend you. You're like ethereal. You're like a ghost. Like this creature in the game. You're not real to me. So you're not real to me. What you say doesn't matter. I'm not. You're not worth my critique. You're not worth my criticism. Your existence is futile. Like I said, if resistance is futile, your existence is futile. So because you mean nothing, I have nothing to say about you. You know, Johnny doesn't like you. Great. That's awesome. Who's Johnny anyway? Who are you? I never even heard of you. Oh, okay, people. Let me go ahead and sit back down in the chair. You guys go. I've been streaming up. It's been enjoyable. It's been really pleasurable. I'm really had fun. And you guys asked me a couple questions. One day I'll give people to just come in and with a plethora, a barrage, rainfall of questions. Charles, what do you think about this? And I was like, did you miss my question? Oh man. Anybody got any questions before I end it? I'm about to go end this. I'm hungry. I want to go eat. Something juicy. Yeah. All right. Any last words? Any last questions? Anything? At the score, I love video games, mainly for the scores and soundtracks. Okay, no questions. Nobody cares. Like, Charles, shut up. We don't like you anyway. Oh, dang. Why you gotta say it like that? All right, people. I'm about to end this. Have a great one. I appreciate it. Much love and respect to you all.